What up, everybody? It's BBKDRAGOON here with a review of the Hawksaw. A little pulse rifle I have absolutely fallen in love with the last few days, and I think is worth a try. Check this out. Missed the head by that much. Heartbreak Central. And by the way, my bungee please from earlier, look at this. No damage. No damage, no damage, no damage, no damage. And then a little bit later in the game, the same person. So I killed dude with the sword. Here's that same guy from earlier. Okay, eats the first slice. Let's go for another, and eats the second slice. And then blinks through me, and I die. Now, I'm not saying he's a lag switcher, but if you've ever wondered what lag switching looks like, it looks exactly like that. On to this Hawksaw. You can buy it from the Crucible Quartermaster. That's the little robot right next to Shaxx for 150 marks. Why do I think you should pick this weapon up? Because it is unique, it is good. This is a great PvP weapon. And you're saying to yourself, I've seen high rate of fire, low impact pulse rifles before. BBK, they're nothing special. Well, this one has high caliber rounds and secret round. So let me put that in perspective. Secret round fires a fourth shot when you miss a shot in the burst. At first, this confused me to all get out. I'm like, I don't understand. Is this like to punish you for missing a shot? How does this work? No. When you miss a shot in your burst, a fourth bullet comes out automatically in your burst. So it's like getting a little extra chance. As long as you're tracing the enemies with the crosshairs, you have a little extra chance to get another burst on the opponent. It gets better because high caliber rounds makes it ridiculously hard for the enemy to engage in a straight up gunfight with you. They're being staggered. It's hard for their aim to stick on you. And it gets better because this is a high rate of fire pulse rifle. They're being hit with a lot of mini little staggers, making this gun a sleeping beast. This gun, after getting used to it, mind you, you have to understand, like all high rate of fire and low impact pulse rifles, they excel in the mid-range. If you're a mid-range aggressive player, you're going to love it. At the long ranges, you're going to get outshot by those red deaths, those messengers, all fates, and the scout rifles. But if you are an aggressive mid-range player, this gun is going to surprise opponents, mainly because this is a pulse rifle type people are not used to dealing with in the Crucible. Additionally, mine came with snapshot, which allows you to aim fast. Agility is the key word with this gun. Now in PvE, forget it, there's way better guns. This is a very low impact pulse rifle. But in PvP, when you're dealing 27 precision damage and 18 body damage, you're a force to be reckoned with, so long as you maintain that mid-range. Look, it's the synthesis of the high rate of fire with high caliber. You're firing a lot of bullets at the opponents that is making it hard for them to keep their crosshairs on you in a straight up 1v1 gunfight. Secret round, that fourth shot that is fired when you miss a shot in your burst, that just enhances your chance to kill the opponent a little bit faster. Especially against good players, it comes down to maybe 1 or 2 precision shots. At first, again, I didn't know what to make of this gun. When you first pick it up, it's gonna feel weird and it might feel a little underpowered compared to the stuff you've been using. But stick with it, man. After a couple of days, I found this thing to be just a triple kill and double kill magnet. It's so easy snapping in between targets because of snapshot. It's so agile, it's just fun. My magazine is 30. That's big. That's enough where you can just shoot long shot strings at opponents without having to reload mid-fight. A good Red Death player who's got great precision aim can outshoot you. This is not top tier, but it's unique enough that you will find opponents who aren't used to gunfighting with it. Understand that this gun has a lot of different roles that it can come with, and I don't know when the Crucible Quartermaster will start selling this gun with different roles, but for right now, it's a pretty sweet set of roles. It has a scope on it, I can't remember what it's called, that highlights enemies who have charged supers, which I thought was going to be really, really cool. Didn't end up being that cool. I actually found it to be kind of an annoying scope, to be honest with you. By the way, sword against lightning, lightning wins, just so you know. That's how math works, okay? But the Hawksaw is a gun not to be passed up, okay? High caliber rounds, secret round, and snapshot together make this thing a little unexpected joy, right? I was searching for this nice, cheap PvP weapon anybody could get as long as they had 150 marks, and I think this might be it. I'm not saying this is the greatest gun in the Crucible Quartermaster stock or out of all the vendor stock, but what I am saying is if you pick this weapon up and stick with it, you can find success and a lot of fun because it allows you to be a really aggressive pulse rifle player, unlike, let's say, a messenger or an all fate, which is more of a longer distance pulse rifle player. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you have an incredible day. Give this gun a try, seriously, and I'll talk with you next time.
You're in the lead. Lost the lead.